What do you know? What do you say? Sup, YouTube world? It's your boy Luke Hayes the Don, TrapAffiliates.inc. Tap in the channel if you haven't watched no videos yet. And today, what I want to talk about is something I've been saying I want to do, and it's about I want to talk about conducting yourself respectfully at the workplace. And I seen, and I'm sure a lot of you have seen things over the past, different situations at the workplace, like fools hating, you know what I mean? Like things of that nature, belittling the new guy, you know what I mean? When you should be just teaching him, you know what I mean? It's one thing when a young new guy, you know what I mean, where he just doesn't care and he's like acting a fool off in the corner, playing on his phone, then that's understandable. But when someone's eager to learn, you know what I mean, and he doesn't really know how to do things yet, and you got these fuckers on the sidelines talking shit in the circle, you know what I mean? All these fools agreeing with each other just to fit in with the fucking dumb crowd, you know what I mean, like that, because that's what most people do, you know what I mean? Even when they know it's wrong, some people will touch on it just to try to fucking fit in with them fools, but I've never been the one to do that. There's very few that are like that, you know what I mean? Very few. Everybody says shit like that too, like smile on your face, talk behind your back, and then they do it, you know. But think about it like this, there's two types of people at the workplace. There's one, people that everybody keeps to themselves, you know what I mean, and does their own thing and doesn't pay attention, no hater shit, conducts themselves respectfully, and keeps that same energy with everybody. And think about it like this though. The other type of people are the ones that jump into the circle. Think about it like this. Say it's like they're brewing up a big pot of jungle juice, you know what I mean? And everybody's throwing their shots in. You know what I mean? People are just throwing their shots in, right? But that contains negativity with their brewing up. And haterism and just pure sucker shit. And like I said, there's two types of cats. One will go up there, throw their shot in, and the other one will say, I don't want no part of that juice, you know what I mean? Walk off, do their own thing. That's the one I've always been, you know. And I know I'm not the only one. There's a lot of cats out there like that too, but just saying, for the most part, all these motherfuckers, you know what I mean? They just try to fit in, like thinking it's cool, but it's really not, bro. You're just making yourself look like a dummy. You know what I mean? I've seen things like, and I've experienced it too. I worked for this company. It was a landscaping company. I won't say the name of it, but it's in Redding, California. And kind of like a small company, you know what I mean? And like there was a lot of that going on, you know what I mean? And the person I am, I'm like real observant. I notice things. And what happened with me is I got an ankle injury. I broke my ankle at work, stepping on a fucking stupid rock, bent my ankle all the way over, and I was down for like 2 months last summer. And you know what I mean? It really fucked me up. Fucking swole, and there was nothing to get out of it because I had to wait on that unemployment forever. I didn't get it till like a month after I returned to work. You know what I mean? So people that say shit like that, that try to act like I did that for fucking to get something out of it. No. Plus, when you're sitting around, I don't know about some people, but with me sitting around in that house, not being able to do shit for a couple months, fucked me up. I was getting tired of it. I like to be out and about. I don't like to fucking sit on my ass. And everybody knows that work with me, the ones that keep it real, know that I'm a worker. You know what I mean? I might call in here and there, but when I'm at work, I bust my ass. And but anyway, there was this one cat, right? This older dude. He was cool as fuck. I thought that he'd be drunk all the time at work, but we would sit there and bullshit every morning, right? And And I was working with him when it happened, and they fucking had to carry me to the truck. And I was like, fuck, I could feel my shit expanding inside my work boot, my ankle, my foot. And so I was like, I didn't think it was, I knew it hurt hella bad at the time. I never felt that, but I thought I was gonna be good, like after resting for a minute. He was like, nah, you're good, we're gonna take you home. He's like, you're not playing hooky, you know what I mean? This shit happens. So they helped me to my truck, and they went and talked to the boss. And I could tell that the boss was acting kind of funny too after that, right? And the day I got back, I said what's up to everybody, and I went and said what's up to that dude, and he was just like, good. And like everybody was standing right there, so that told me right away, like, you've been talking shit about me, and now because came and say what's up to you in front of everybody, you don't want to seem like you're fake, but you know that you are. You know what I mean? And the other cat that was working with him too, this little native cat, I said what's up to him. He's like, just looked at me like, what's up? Like, this motherfucker, like, this fool probably talking shit too. I'll beat the dog shit out of him too. They ain't gonna say shit to my face, you know. But I could tell. I could just tell that energy. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Like, everybody would act cool with me there, right? And fucking talk shit behind my back, and I just knew it. I could just tell. Even the other dude I worked with for that company, different crew. I could tell he was kind of funny style, you know what I mean? And he was newer than me. I had way more experience than him. And I feel like he was kind of hating about that. He would never like come at me disrespectfully, but I could just tell that, like, when he tried to say like let's do it like this, and I pointed out like, hey, this is like really how you do it. I could tell he didn't like it, but it is what it is. And when I come back too, that was one thing I heard. That dude wasn't there no more when I came back from the injury, right? And apparently people, even the boss asked me after a while, the dude, he was like, what's with that drama with you and so-and-so? I was like, what? I was like, fuck you talking about? And then I heard it from somebody else. I was like, I have no idea. I was like, he's always been cool to me, so if he was talking shit, I don't know why. And apparently he said some shit like he had problems with me, like we got issues. I was like, we ain't never had no fucking issues. Maybe he's just being a bitch. I don't know. Maybe he said that to the boss because he doesn't want to work with me or something. Because he doesn't want me to outshine him or some shit. But yeah, you know, it's like crazy to me. And fucking and then later on down the line, I hear this dude I knew there that worked with the other guy, the guy that I was with, you know, was talking shit about me, the crew leader when I was on this crew and I busted my ankle, you know. And fucking apparently one day when I wasn't there, he was telling the new crew I was working with, and they like me. I could tell they're cool, you know, they're just regular dudes. They ain't try to act tough. They don't try to fit in like that. And I was like cool with that, but everybody else, I don't know. And fucking apparently that dude said to my new coworker that the guy I was working with, you know, the one I used to be cool with, said that I like damn near faked it, or trying to say like I faked it or some shit. I heard that and I fucking laughed. You know what I mean? And fucking, and the guy, when I came back, the dude was like, "You're right. I guess he just confirmed your suspicions." I was like, "Yeah. I mean, I could tell that fucking energy. I'm very observant. You know what I mean?" But that's just one situation. That goes to show you how most motherfuckers are, especially if they don't know nothing about I mean, I'm not trying to bag on people who ain't from the hood, I'm trying to make it cool or whatever, but I see a lot of that up here, you know, up in Redding, where I'm staying right now, of people who don't know what time it is, and they just act like suckers. A lot of them, not all of them, but most of them. And even like the white boys down in the Bay Area, you know what I mean? Most of them don't act like that for the most part, but even down there or something. And you know what I mean? It's just funny style shit. And I'm here just speaking my opinion on how you should conduct yourself, and not like that. You don't want to belittle fucking the new guys just for not knowing shit. You don't want to talk shit about people because it's going to make you look like a sucker, especially if you're that type of guy that's not going to say it to their face. You know what I mean? Because you never know. I mean, someone could, like for me at the workplace, most of the time I just laugh at shit. Like, you know what I mean? I never had to deal with no real problem at work because I'd fucking probably take flight right there. Because one thing about me, and a lot of people that know me know this, I'm not an arguer. I'm not good at talking shit. If I'm either, there's no in betweens, you know what I mean? I'm either one way or the other. I'm either cool as fuck with you or it's all bad. You know what I mean? So when you act like that type of sucker at the workplace, you gotta watch out for it. You know what I mean? You gotta watch out for it because you never know. Motherfucker might follow you after work, beat the dog shit out of you, do something bad to you. You know what I mean? And that's just facts. I'm not saying I want to do that to anybody. I'm not saying it's cool, but it's facts. And I just think it's funny as fuck. And, you know what I mean? But I know there's a lot of cats out there that would deserve that because, like, you shouldn't have been acting like a dumbass. You know, and yeah, it's funny because you know, and I've seen like this happen with other people too, like you know, like not me specifically happening to, but other situations with other coworkers, fools talking shit behind their back, and it's like, damn, bro, like I wouldn't really agree with them. I just sit there and laugh, like, thinking in my head, like, damn, these fools sucker, you know what I mean? Sucker ass shit. I think we need to change that, you know what I mean? I think everybody at the workplace needs to watch this video, you know what I mean? Or everybody needs to think about their actions and what comes out their mouth. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you never know what's going to happen. Hold on, baby girl. I'm doing something right now. Say what's up, YouTube.
We're adopted too. And then it was like, you want to get!
See? She's a G too. When she grows up, you better not talk smack about her at the workplace. She gonna give you the fade.
Never smack her.
See, I'm gonna give you the fade.
I'm gonna give you a fade.
You know what I mean? But anyway, that's one aspect on it. And I think that if everybody took a step back and looked at everything, and they'll realize that I'm right, then maybe someone could change their attitude at the workplace. You know, and another thing too, some of you dudes from, you know what I mean, from nice areas and shit and country areas, you second guess the motherfuckers that come from down south or come from other towns. You think it's all about like if there's anybody out there that thinks like when it comes to the gangsta shit, when someone's a G, that it just boils down to watching too much rap videos, that's furthest from the truth. You know what I mean? And I could speak from the heart with that because I have a more open mind. You know, there's a lot like me that don't just listen to rap. I listen to oldies, a little bit of rock here and there. I got a real open mind these days. But that's neither here nor there. That's not. It's kind of related, but anyway, I think everybody should just think about it. You know what I mean? You know, watch this video. I'm giving you some free game right now. It might sound like I'm talking shit a little bit, but I'm actually looking out for you because it could lead to your demise. Nah, probably not. You probably just get your ass beat. You know what I mean? But it's really real. You know, the really ones really out there. So you need to watch who you talk about, watch who you belittle. Because even if someone's not a G, you know what I mean? Sometimes motherfuckers have that in them. You go to belittle them, you might belittle the wrong cat. You know, he might catch you slipping, or he might just bust your shit on the workplace. Because I agree with that. I'll say, when it comes to having a problem at the workplace, you know, when it comes down to it, a certain level of disrespect, fuck this work uniform, fuck this job. I'm gonna fucking get off on you, straight up, if you disrespect me to that point, you know. And but yeah, you know, quick little video. You know what I mean? Not too much I'm going to touch on, but I feel like I've said enough. You know what I mean? But I hope everybody out there gets what they want coming to them. Hope everybody has a blessed day. Look out for the ones you care about. You know, always leave things on a good note. And like and subscribe. Like and subscribe to this channel.
Please, someone.
Say what's up. Say bye bye YouTube.
Bye bye YouTube.
Like and subscribe. Do Crazy the Don, and I'm outie.